everyone and welcome back. So today we are tackling the FINRA Series 7 examination question. Now for those who don't know, the Series 7 is basically the final boss of the finance examination, and it's officially the General Securities Representative Qualification Examination. Passing these means you can sell almost anything except your soul, and even that's negotiable in the investment banking. And we are tackling 125 question of pure financial joy. Okay, and today's victim, the municipal bonds, or as I like to call them, the loans we give to the government so they can fix the potholes they created. So let's look at the question number 10 on the screen. So the question is, the rate convenient applicable to an issue of municipal bonds would most likely to be found in which of the following? There are four options. Option number A is the legal opinion. Option number B is the amortization schedule. Option number C is the revenue bond indenture, and option number D is the underwriting agreement. Okay, so we have to tell that which option will be correct for this. Okay, so before we even look at the option, let's talk about our rate convenient. Now imagine you lend your cousin $1,000 to start a lemonade stand. Now a rate convenient is telling you that listen, you better charge at least $2 a cup. If you sell it for 50 cents, you won't have enough money to pay me back, and I'll take your lemons. So in the bond world, it's a promise by the municipality to charge high enough user fees, like for tolls, water out the bridges, to cover the debt. Now is the promise like I promise not to go to broke clause. Okay, and there are two main types of municipal bonds. Okay, first one is the general obligation bonds. That is the GO. These are backed by the taxes. If the city owes money, they just tax your breathing. Okay, now is the second one. This is the revenue bonds. Now what's that? These are backed by a specific project like a toll bridge. Like if nobody drives on the bridge, the bondholders cry. Okay, so convenants like the rate convenant are almost exclusive to the revenue bonds. Why? Because a geo bond does not need a rate convenant. It has the power to tax. A bridge needs a rate convenant because it only has its own income, and if you see convenient, think revenue bond immediately. Now it's like seeing a cape and thinking a superhero, and they just go together. So let's look at our candidates. This is like a dating show where three people are definitely lying to you. So the option number A says legal opinion. Right. Now this is just a lawyer saying, yeah, this bond is legal and the tax exempt. My bill is $500 an hour. Thanks. So it does not contain the nitty-gritty promises of the project. So skip this one. Option number B is the amortization schedule. What's this? This is just a calendar of when you pay the money back. It's a spreadsheet. It's boring. It does not make promises. It just tracks math. So this is also gone. Next is the option number D, that is underwriting agreement. Now this is a contract between the issuer and the investment bank. It's basically the who is selling this document. Now it's not the how are we paying people back document. Okay, so goodbye option number D. Now option number C, the revenue bond indenture. Okay, So, the trust indenture or the bond resolution is the big book of promises. It's the contract between the issuer and the trustee. Okay, who acts for the bondholders. Now, inside this book, you will find the convenants. It's where the issuer swears on their mother's gift to the rate convenant, like if fees high enough. Second is the maintenance convenant, like keep the facility in the good shape. Nobody pays tolls for a bridge that's underwater, right? Now third one is the insurance convenant. So insurance in case the bridge blows up. Okay, so if it's a protective promise for a revenue bond, its home is the indenture. Okay, so what's the final verdict over here? The right answer is option number C. Okay. Yeah. So look, whenever you see the rate convenant, you think about the revenue bond. When you think revenue bond details, you think the indenture. It's the circle of the financial life. Okay. So this is the whole solution for this question, guys. I hope this is clear to you. Every concept is clear to you. So see you in the next session with a new question. Till then, bye bye and take care.